Welcome to another episode of Absolute Talks. I'm Conrad, and today I'm going to stir things up by talking about something most of us have learned to avoid at all costs: Maryland bridges. Now, before you hang up on me, hear me out. I'm going to suggest that perhaps we've been doing them wrong, and that might be the real reason these restorations have managed such a bad reputation. And I'm not talking about Maryland bridges in general. That would be too easy. Today I am making a case for a single retainer Maryland bridge. Yep, I'm that brave. Some might even say that crazy. The history of resin-bonded bridges dates back to the 70s, when they were first described by Rochette and others. For many years, alloy frameworks were the only option. Then in the 90s, materials such as zirconia and lithium disilicate entered the picture. Yet despite advances in materials, deep bonding has remained the problem haunting these restorations. But what if the material was never the problem? In 2020, Carlos Alberto and colleagues published a study in the Restorative Dentistry and Endodontics magazine evaluating single retainer resin-bonded bridges over a 2-year period. Their findings demonstrated satisfactory function and aesthetics with encouraging clinical outcomes. Even more interesting was a systematic review published by Morstead and colleagues in the Journal of Prosthodontics. The review reported a 5-year survival rate approaching 92%. But here's the part that caught my attention. Single retained designs demonstrated higher survival rates, lower debonding rates, and fewer fractures than traditional two-winged designs. So we must ask ourselves why. According to Dr. Leanne Brady of Glendale, Arizona, resin-bonded bridges often perform better when bonded to only one tooth. And she says, at first glance, that sounded completely counterintuitive. But when a bridge is bonded to a single abutment, the pontic is allowed to move naturally with that tooth during function. However, when two teeth are rigidly connected, especially around a curve in the arch, each tooth wants to move slightly differently under these loads. Over time, those forces are transferred directly to the bond surface, and that ultimately causes debonding. Dr. Julian Holmes, president of the International Associate of Healthcare and Dentistry, has been teaching single-wing Maryland bridge concepts for more than a decade. He notes that two-wing designs can restrict natural tooth movement and frequently debond at one end. The concept sounds backwards until you start thinking about the physics. Maybe strength isn't the answer. Maybe flexibility is. Now, I'm not saying we've had it all wrong these years, but just maybe we've been looking at Maryland bridges from the wrong perspective. If you'd like to learn more, click the link below and read a published article on this controversial topic with all the references I just quoted. If you're brave enough to try a single-wing Maryland bridge, give us a call. My team and I would be honored to partner with you on this very exciting journey. Thanks for joining me. I can't wait to see you next time on Absolute Talks.